moment I thought you just took the biggest rip of a vape.
That man is vaping. Kill
That
him.
man is getting popcorn
go.
lung.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to pull some people. Some people it does, some people it doesn't.
Taker being cringe.
Yep. Today is a lot of cringe happening.
Night biscuit. The biscuit at 6 p.m.
Oh boy, it's 6 p.m.
Alright, we've still got 14 minutes or so till we start, so if you have any alterations to the plan, let me know. Also, I think, like, I don't know if you guys are sick of night ops, but, like, I think night ops do give us a bit of an advantage.
For what we're doing now, yeah. If we were attacking the airfield, I would have said more like early morning, at least while we get in position, and then as it gets brighter, we can just straight up attack.
Alright.
That'll be something for like next week then, after we've gotten support.
Yeah, it was my initial plan to go after the airfield at Bala.
Yeah.
So I think for that, just so you know, for next time, I was thinking of next time we could do kind of a similar plan today, but we'd basically go to Namu Vaka across the waterway, north of the airstrip, and then do like an armored amphibious crossing to Cerebu, and basically like roll heavy on that airstrip.
Mm.
And then maybe set up an ambush on the road near Yanuka. So if that platoon-sized element comes over to support the airfield, they get, like, mined. Or have air, like, strafe them on that highway.
Yeah, I was thinking when I was looking at it that air would be better off doing search and destroy on any QRFs that came in.
I mean, depending on how quick we can accomplish this mission, we might be able to do both, but I doubt it. I think we'll only have time to do one. So we'll focus on the Resistance HQ contact today. The sooner we can work out if they can support us in taking zones, the sooner we can work on sort of destabilizing hostiles in the area. Some real just cause shit over here.
Well, I was thinking, like, when it comes to the airfield, the plan I was going to put forward is grabbing a load of explosives and blowing the fuck out of the radio control tower and any hangars that are there, and just completely destroy the place and then skedaddle.
Yeah, we don't really need it. If anything, the St. George airstrip is more one that we want to take, like, intact.
Yeah.
Bala itself we can just nuke later.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Chipotle boy.
What did you just call me? Chipotle boy?
Chipotle lad.
The hell's a chipotle?
No biscuit boy.
Shut up. Hey, this nugget looks like Among Us.
You look like Among Us.
Stop.
I was putting on pants, so here we're doing another night up.
I think today, yes, just because we're doing an infiltration again, so
The big boy pants.
I apologize. I'm hoping the next stop won't be a night up, but that's more my fault from planning.
See, that's a fuck. That's a new selling point for the unit. A night op only unit.
Who's
Imagine
clicking?
that.
What's that clicking?
It's safety.
Fire rates.
Oh, right.
I'm talking to Deadman in Morse code.
God, that is obnoxiously loud.
Yeah, you didn't realize when the Deadman started switching his sound.
It's so great. Waiting for CJ's lollipop schlurp now, just to round it out. We've got a bit of a plan going, Lolly, so we come and let me know when you're ready for briefing.
Dear God, the death stare when I...
I'll wait till
Yeah,
Scuff's
doesn't
ready and then
help
we'll
that
head
those
over
guys
the
are
briefing.
I realize to make sure
Absolutely
you've got
fucking
a
bloodshot.
suppressor for today.
That's right, suppressors.
You ready,
Suppressors
Scuff?
are important when trying to be sneaky.
Ish.
Scuff, are you on this radio channel?
Yep.
Cool. Alright. Once those guys have got
Oh, I
their
know,
gear, we will head over to the briefing.
Since we're trying to be sneaky, make sure you have a suppressor. Oh, CJ!
No!
Should pilots have a suppressor too?
I told him to
You
put up a
sure
suppressor.
too,
He
I
Holly.
have
fucking
one on me
died.
just in case. Also, take a
I
carrier.
hear you back there.
We're allowed to take them. Unless they give good ballistic and explosive protection.
I hear you, Clum King.
Typewriter
Don't get shot,
ASMR.
Paul.
Yeah, well, get ready. Hear me fucking fapping.
Oh my god.
Drafting the
POV,
warlord
you were an
on my
American in World War
typewriter.
II.
Don't get
Don't
shot,
worry.
Paul.
Use the clicker to
Alright,
tell if
yes.
it's friendly or
That's
not.
the defense.
I will, I'll get you guys to just, if CJ reconnects, I'll get you guys to explain to him, like, what the plan is once we do the briefing.
Hey, Dozer,
Yeah?
you make a custom Chiaipa Rhino 60DS called the John Lennon.
No.
Damn.
That's beyond my modding ability. Some would call it unnatural.
No
Fire
biscuit
weapon.
boy.
Not
Funny.
So you're pointing at me, but I see the
No
marker
biscuit.
appearing on Mekor.
Yeah.
No biscuit.
biscuit. No biscuit.
No biscuit.
No biscuits.
No biscuit McCorf.
Alright, let's go into the briefing room and talk to Lolly.
Yeah.
He scares me.
The cum cave. What the fuck?
Yes.
Go.
Hello, smiley face.
Yo, it's computer lab.
Yo.
Aircraft, if that's you closing the doors, I'm gonna set your toes on fire.
Fuck out of the way. No biscuit ass.
Shut up.
I guess we'll start with what does mission officer have for us on the how we contact the resistance?
All right. So to contact resistance, you have to meet them physically. Location marked on the map should be we last heard from them, where they were holding up. It is recommended you don't bring hostiles with you to the resistance HQ. Bear that in
Recommended.
mind. From there, they can give some more intel as well as what would help them with their fight here.
Copy. I guess to give you our plan for everyone and you, our plan is basically to fly Scuff, if you're keen. I want to get the Taru to sling load a factory, and obviously Mekov if you want to carry us. Following the blue route down into Tuadua Island to set up a bit of a FOB/LZ, but base of operations down there. Then from there, since we probably roll night, we'll do the red line and basically land at low sea, LZ Night Biscuit on the beach, and then basically foot slog it to the radar. I marked that wrong, but let me just get rid of that line. Yeah, sorry. Move basically to that radar at hill 188 or 183, and then from there, foot slog to the resistance HQ, as long as we don't have any stragglers following us.
Yep. What time of day you guys doing this at?
Probably like 10, maybe like 9 PM starting.
9 p.m. Okay.
Yeah, so from there, basically both teams, I will get you guys
I'm
to
gonna come.
basically like work together on this today, just because we still haven't got like the full 3-team plus Rehua structure yet. So it's still just basically operating as basic infantry. Someone should have explosives to detonate that tower. Flight, once we've got set up at Tuadua and landed, you guys are free to go back to Tuadua and set up as Pawnees if you'd like to run CAS. And maybe get ready for extracting us, depending on the situation. Is everyone clear on the plan?
Yes.
Yes.
Copy, copy. Alright, well I guess we'll head to the Ghost Hawk, and I will get the factory to your bird, Scuff.
Shoot me.
Let's go,
Shoot me.
boys, to the
Find me.
bird. Where's the bird?
Look at this midget.
This
Where's the
way.
bird?
Down the road.
down the old trail.
Oh, see,
the
no
crickety
biscuit for hands.
bridge.
Oh, man, that's too far of a walk. I'm gonna go get a truck.
You'll get lost.
Those are we using call signs.
Yeah, what would you like your call sign to be?
No, I'm just probably just gonna say Kea. But what's your call sign? If I may ask.
I will be Kiwi.
All right. Do I just say like what? Kea to Kiwi?
Yeah, you can be Kia 1, Scuff can be
Alright.
Kia 2.
Kea to Kiwi. How copy?
Good copy, Kia 1.
Would you want me flying with collision lights and lights on, or in the dark?
Probably go dark for this one.
Just confirm. You said 9 p.m. right, Goat?
Yeah, 9 p.m. son. If this is 9 p.m., this is great.
This is a little bit earlier than 9 p.m. actually.
Oh, okay, maybe just leave it whatever time this is for now then, because that gives us a little
Yeah.
bit of working light. Scuff, I don't think this will work with the normal sling loading, so I think we'll have to do cargo ropes.
Yeah, it does not with normal.
Let me know if I need to bring it closer.
Nope.
Oh, you got it. Nice.
And now we hope that the target can carry this thing.
I'm pretty sure from testing it can, it's just heavy. Like, it's a bit sluggish.
I can work with that.
Godspeed, lad. Alright, all elements are clear to move out to the objective. We're heading to Tuadua.
Out of curiosity, for no particular reason, how many backup factories
Hey,
do
Dozer,
you
you
have?
got any demo blocks?
But check. We should have 2 or 3, I think. Scuff.
Gotcha.
I do not have any demo blocks.
I see nothing going wrong with this plan.
We've got a factory that'll be fair, so we can place some once we get to the Tuadua.
Elshune missile item.
Lolly, just letting you know, Murtag, I might need to drag Murtag in later.
Track IR is on, boys. Alright,
Actually, wait a second, Macro, I'm gonna hop at the co-pilot seat so I can jump into the rack.
Those?
Good.
Yeah, I'm in.
We good to go?
Defcon,
Yep,
do you
you're good to
have
go.
mods? Do you have NVGs?
Man, this is fucking trippy with track IR on.
Hello, this is Murtag. On frequency. Can you guys hear me?
Good copy, Murtag.
Sorry for being late. I was trying to get the crews free in the fridge as quick as possible.
No worries. I'll fill you in on the plan while we're flying. Basically, we're taking the blue line to Tuadua Island. From there, we're setting up a staging zone / fob to then assault LZ Night Biscuit and contact the resistance. So basically, we're flying to Tuadua and then we'll set up a fob. That's the first stage.
Hang on, gentlemen.
You know, this helicopter's a lot more quieter than the fucking
Ah,
pod.
shit, sorry. I erased whatever you wrote there on the map. I was trying to erase what I placed. I still have problem with my map.
Do you remember the pod, CJ?
Oh, I remember the pod.
I think we all do.
And that motherfucker was lambed.
Got
If
that
anything
roll
was
done.
gonna get my tinnitus going, it was that.
What has been used so far in the air?
So far we've got a Ghost Hawk, Mekor flying us to the LZ, and then we've got a Taro with Scuff flying the factory. So if you want to grab the Pawnee, that would be good. We need air support.
Copy that, I'll come
Green,
with
you
air
got
support.
salt water in my uniform.
Yo, stop with it now. Your knee is touching my knee.
I can't hear you over the music.
Stop. Stop touching me. Your knee's touching my knee.
I'll keep touching your knee.
Sorry if I'm not specifically
Just make
following
sure
the line,
is
Dozer.
Lolly able to hear me on this radio?
Copy that. I've got my radio mounted in the rack of the Ghost Hawk, so we should get pretty good range with the aerials. Also, Murtaugh, your call sign today is Kea 3. Kea 3.
Ear as in earring?
Kea. K-E-A.
Ikea without the I.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I did not hear you properly. The radio seems to be either jammed or we're too far from each other.
Probably on the other side of a mountain. Ikea without the I. You're 3.
Oh, okay, I see that.
Look at you in your cap.
Yeah. Oozing authority. Mostly just oozing.
You're gonna get dome in the head.
Yes.
How's ride back there?
I don't think we have any medics.
Nope.
I'm in it. What was that, Mekor?
Rough, I'm going to be rotating southwest and pulling in, facing east when I land.
Copy.
Copy,
Oh, it's a
I'll be
burn
following
speed.
you.
Roger that, I'm burning speed.
Gentlemen, once we touch grass, Lamar,
Keep me with this thing, I'm a bit more nimble than a
we'll
ghost
focus
hawk.
on
Roger that.
setting up a bit of a defense first. Take our time with it, if you know what I mean.
No.
You heard of his sandcastle building time?
Pulling down to about 120.
The officer's being horny on main.
Damn, I didn't know it was in the main menu.
Yo,
It
this,
does. Can you look out your right and tell me if we're gonna hit anything?
Copy. It's all ocean out, right?
You on intercom?
Just where we're dropping the factory off.
That's alright. Factory is find the flattest area you can, Scuff, for that factory. I'm not too sure what the terrain's like. I think the little island where the actual buildings are is probably the best place. Might be tricky, there's not a lot of clear land.
Hey, a bungalow.
Yo, we can live here.
Rough, I found an area. It's right below me. I'm gonna land there. It's a section of the beach.
On the map, it looks like the flashed area is the staging beach.
Usurping village.
The what?
Copy. But you can land there. We're landing a little bit north of it.
We got legs, Lieutenant Dan.
Get ready, boys.
Dismount 60 meters in the air.
You guys got any ideas why night vision and
Good. You're good to go.
night vision doesn't work at all?
Works for me.
Not sure I didn't attack any. Strobies.
And maybe hop out for now, like just turn the engine off, and once we've built the LZ, we can work on getting you a little bird.
Rough. Where my helicopter is?
Yeah.
Dropping right below.
Honestly, you're probably good to release this, Scuff. Nice. I'll move the factory out of the way.
Does any of you guys use a flashlight so I can see where you are around the landing area?
Hold on, I have a flashlight right where I am. Start at the spot. Rocks. See where I'm hovering, Scuff? Right over there.
I'm seeing barely anything. My night vision's not working.
Copy that. I have a flashlight at the beginning of the hill, so I can show you perfect.
I got some explosives out for whoever needed them.
I see a flashlight. It's just every time I talk, I have to let go of control.
Copy. I'm setting up some portable lights to maybe give you some more light as well, Murtag. All pilots basically, yeah, basically just find a spot to land and we can switch over to pawnies.
I did not heard that perfectly.
Shut your light off right in front of the spot.
Oh, I got the light right in my cockpit. Couldn't see in front of me.
Nice.
Which one of you actually say that they can see with their night vision?
Nailed it.
There's some explosives here if anyone needs them.
There's not even a rock that was fucking with my landing gear, but Taru does not want to.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
So it might be because you're wearing a pilot's helmet, so it has those glasses on it. Those glasses do affect your vision a little bit.
Marked on map.
Take off your helmet
Right
for a
now,
second.
night vision is around the same. Right, yeah. Let's see what happens. Nope.
Strange. Now, what is the fucking keys again when you change your saturation on your night vision? I can't remember. You know.
I don't know, but like, it's alright in short distance, like here, but when I'm flying, I can't even see the ground.
Yeah, I am.
Strange.
You see my head like move all around?
Yeah.
Ooh, why'd you do? Ooh, I can small lean.
It's like the same night vision too, so I don't get why this is giving me so much trouble.
You're using. I don't know why.
Lolly, cow copy.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, I admit I found that really annoying when I couldn't use the night vision to just move around.
This is Barrow to command. We found a wizard. Over.
A wizard, you say?
Pulling mad tricks on us, sir. I'm scared.
Is that a wizard?
Yes. We captured a wizard, sir.
What do you mean a wizard? What did he do that was
He
wizardly?
teleported when I see surrender.
Oh, okay.
What do you like him in the bungalows?
Yeah, put him in. Let him just vibe. But he might give us some good spells.
That was.
Yo, he might teach me fireball.
Those are he's not a wizard.
Yeah.
When are we
Brain. Wizards
up and
live
leaving?
in
Could it be the
towers.
fog?
So,
That
me
man
a
has
second.
questions.
I'll sit next to the inmate.
They're not. That man's not a
hello,
wizard.
sir.
Wizards live in
What's
towers.
going on
This
here?
man-
We are contracted to basically conduct a military training exercise in the area. We have designated this island as LZ for our helicopters. Is that okay with you?
I guess.
Thank
How
you.
long are you gonna be here?
Maybe just a night. We will compensate you.
Okay.
How would you like a
What?
shiny new car?
I mean, I won't have much use of a car in this little island.
How about a boat?
Maybe.
Alright. Well, we can talk about the terms after we're done.
Am I going to be like this all night, or?
You can. Wait, are you handcuffed?
You guys did kind of barge into my home.
Yeah, apologies. That was some, that was, an accident. We thought this island was, abandoned. The surveys said that it was abandoned. You should maybe fill in your local census form next time.
I came to this island to get away from everyone.
That's fair. Okay, we'll give you a boat if you let us just have one night here. We'll try not to intrude your home further. Real talk. Can we have this as a respawn instead of building the tent, or do you need to build the? Do we need to build the tent?
You have to build a tent.
God damn it. Alright, teams, we're basically just going to get a respawn going, and then we'll start working on the plan.
Where is it?
Was gonna be completely honest, what was first squad's call sign again?
Thank you. I too.
I see.
I do too. We're married now.
I wasn't using night vision flying.
Alright, I'm building a respawn. 250 seconds till it's built. If anyone wants to change their gear, use the factory to pull out crates. Now's your chance.
Hey, Dozer. Dozer.
Yeah, Mekov?
Can I remove this trench in front of me so that the pilots have a bit of a bigger area to land?
Mm-hmm. Sure.
It might just be the ENVCs are bad.
Yeah, they are a bit fuzzy, I would say.
I missed the one for third.
Why? What about the 143rd?
Yeah, 200 seconds till the respawn's built, field teams, then we'll start working on getting,
what?
moving into the air.
Of just night vision to being garish.
Flight teams, Mekov, I'll get you to run us in on your Ghost Hawk, or a, hummingbird. Actually,
You want us in?
Actually,
how close do you want?
Actually, do you think we'll fit? Will we fit in 2 hummingbirds? Maybe I'll get Scuff at another hummingbird.
How many people do you have?
I think we've got more than the capacity.
I can fit 7 in the hummingbird.
Yeah, let's go 2 hummingbirds. Scuff, are you cool with a hummingbird as well?
Yeah.
And then Murtag, I'll get you to escort us with a Pawnee, and then one of you guys can swap back to a Pawnee as well.
I'll do transport.
Copy. If anyone dies, they'll be respawning here on Tuador, and then you'll fly them in.
Yeah.
Macor, you're staying on transport?
Yeah, I'm flying that little piece of shit over there. I think,
120 seconds till the tent's built.
Well, Kiwi, this is Kea 1, how copy?
Good copy. Send it.
You want, me and Scruff running transport on the initial run-in, Murtag flying as support / escort. Once we return back to this area, Tuadua, Scruff runs, Pawnee.
Copy.
Roger.
Murtag, you'll just stay in the Pawnee as we need it, basically. Just make sure the main thing for you guys as pilots is to not lead enemies or be clear that we're flying over the Guerrilla HQ. So try and stick out of that area. If you want to cause a bit of a distraction, feel free to attack other areas though, but just be careful. We don't want to alert their suspicions too much. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
60 seconds till the stupid tent is built.
Scruff over here to your left.
Lolly, the 10 should be built in 45 seconds.
Yep.
Dozer, are the helicopters supposed to be so expensive?
Yep. Long story short, yes, they're meant to be relatively expensive in terms of the budget of the factory. If we need to get another factory, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Just try and be careful with your airframes.
Yeah, because one Hummingbird is a quarter of the budget.
Copy. Alright, field teams, the respawn should be up. So mount up in the Hummingbirds.
Are you... Where the fuck did you go?
Field team 1, take Scuff's Hummingbird. Field team 2, take Backoff's.
Are you able to put, like, you know, the shift left click on the map and be able to see around you the point that you placed?
I think so.
Because I
Yeah, this is Meckles.
What, shift T?
Alright, let's get in.
I don't
shift
know.
left click in the map.
Do we have someone with repair perms?
I don't know.
I think any of the TSs should have repair perms. Whether they brought a toolkit, not sure.
Level 1.
Gentlemen, welcome to Flying United Airlines.
Okay, in the little bird anyway.
Oh, Flying United, get you out of here.
Good to go. Those.
Yeah, all flight teams are good to move out when ready.
Let's think fast.
Following the red line in to LZ Night Biscuit.
I not like all the beeping.
Okay,
the
Scrub.
movie thing.
Who wants to go first?
You can lead the way, Meckle.
Roger, going.
Hello, CJ.
Yeah.
The cozy bench.
Hello, moderator.
Turn on thermals for funny synthwave trip.
Where's the landing zone?
Follow the red line.
LZ Night Biscuit, follow the red line.
I do not see that on the map.
Do you guys have the gamma brighter?
It doesn't.
It's in side channel.
Oh,
It's
God,
in side channel. It's the... Do you see Losi, the town at the north of the island?
Yes, I see it in a white circle. I don't see anything marked.
Okay. Okay, it's there on the beach of that white circle. The red line basically follows the blue line until you get out into the open. And then we head east from, like, the middle. I'll draw a new line, see if you see this one.
I do love myself some Sprite and cough syrup.
Do you see that new red line?
Yeah, I see that one.
Copy, yeah, that's basically the route we're taking.
Landed directly in the town or away?
Just whatever works, Meckle. I know it's a tricky landing, so just you pick somewhere flattish. Honestly, that soccer field if you can manage it.
Football! Let's go! Football.
Alright, Meckle, if you're good to go, switch to whatever you want to do, or if you want to stay in the Porto Hummingbird. Actually, with the extraction, you might want to switch to a Ghost Hawk. We'll wait for the other team to land, I guess. Switching to Whisper. Green, what short range are you guys on?
We are on channel 2. Well, block 2. Block.
One we're supposed to be on.
Houston?
No. No testing for you.
No test.
So, what do you want me to do? Just to wait for
Bulldozer.
call?
Yeah, for now, do you want to just, yeah, basically, like, patrol and maybe scout out and see if there's any, make sure there's no, boats or any, hostiles sort of around the island?
It's gonna be another random wizard in the village you have to bribe with a new Toyota.
Roger. I'll be flying at the fastest speed that I can.
That happens. We're gonna have to check this place out as soon as possible and bring a blank next time.
I'm gonna have to go with. I am absolutely blind. I can't enter the board of the things I started. Yeah, like I'm fully blind here.
Have your collision lights on?
They are. Once again, I just can't see shit, bro. At all.
See another helicopter coming up with collision lights?
No, but I don't know where Shenanigan is going. What?
Just in case, try
I'm sorry, man. I'm not hearing you.
Try turning up your view distance.
Lolly, do you copy me?
paper.
Can you give Murtag a full arsenal near him and get him to get the EV and G2s?
Somebody passed it by, but I barely saw that person. I only saw a tiny green point. Amphetamine invader wants inside your house.
Those are collision lights.
Balloon
high. Can you see?
Okay, I see those tiny lights, but that's it. View distance is at 5,000. I see in front of me the base, but it's a tiny point of light. These houses, coach.
You said Shin 2, right? Those
Yeah, the EV and G2s specifically.
Yeah, I can split in the helicopter.
Copy.
This hill to this house.
Any chance I can get a pair as well? I gave Murtag mine trying to fix his issue and
Well, whoever's around me, I'm actually afraid of moving around just out of the fact that there's a heli.
No, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. I'm sitting next to you to make sure that you're able to see and test stuff.
I do have a crunch in the radio is getting.
Copy. No. Are you guys moving towards the radiator?
Oh, for some reason now I am seeing much better with the NVGs.
Copy.
Yeah, you were using the bad ones, now you're using the NVGs.
No, earlier, like the picture I took that is in general chat is with the same NVGs I got right now. Hence why I'm just like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, there's a pair in your chopper now.
Okay, I actually see really well right now with the NVs.
Silhouette of the helicopter?
Yeah, I see you super well over there.
Can you see me without collision lights?
You turned them off.
Yeah, can you see me without them?
I see what about them?
Can you see me without them?
Yes, I can see you.
I got a patrol.
Right, then fine, you're good then.
Between me and the radiator.
And what changed? But it's perfect for me right now.
I've got eyes on a patrol. Between me and the radiator.
There's a pair of PNVG for that.
Like 950 meters northwest of radiator. Deadman, I've got eyes on a patrol, moving around between the radiator and landing zone.
You able to quickly mark it on the map?
They're out of a zone now. Be careful.
In that way.
Matt, does red box?
Would you like air support against that point?
Not at this time. We'll wait till things go loud.
Copy that. I'll find a safe spot to land, but be nearby. Gotcha. To our southwest.
Copy.
Be advised I landed back at base. This is
If we head further east, we might be able to loop around.
Let's move further east, boys. Move around them.
Let's swing right.
Alright, can I
on that
join
red
your
box,
squad or
try
not?
and get around it.
Yeah, thank you. We've got all the colours of the rainbow now.
Deck, be advised, we're going to a heavily controlled area.
Say again? You're very quiet on Whisper.
I gotta find other buttons.
Using
and
copy
those ones
vision,
to
I
use the
cannot see
radio. I
the
have to
insurgents
stop
anymore.
controlling just to talk.
Yeah, I think they head further south, I think. I think we're good.
So they're coming back? They're coming back our way.
We sprint for the trees. We can become the compy.
Become the compy.
We're running stamina. Rope, there's a landing zone over here.
Copy that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and keep the main one clear-ish for when we have bigger helicopters coming in and out.
Roger that.
Reminder that crouching drains stamina more.
For in case they need, reinsert.
Walking with gun lowered is the best way to regain stam.
Mine is literally standing still.
I just passed that patrol you were on about.
That patrol's running. Say again?
I just saw that patrol you were on about. Past them now.
Copy, yeah. We've got them hunting CJ, maybe?
CJ.
Boy.
I say we go loud if they get a little bit closer. CJ, your call.
Right side, so we're on our way to the tower.
We're trying to fall back to the trees.
Human passive.
Q2 is going to be off radio for a few minutes.
He seems to be going back
Copy.
to his patrol pass. Are you looking, CJ?
Getting close to you.
I'm gonna make it into the trees before I stand up.
Alright, we got past the patrol, Dimon.
Roger that. I've just passed the white outer line.
Copy. We're like 750 meters from the tower. We're just relinking with CJ, then we should be on the move.
You can stand up now, CJ.
Be good to go.
Keep her going.
Tree trunk.
Q2 is back on that.
Copy, copy. Am I coming through alright? Can you hear us alright, flight teams?
Merrill hears you well.
Yes, Murtag hears you well. I'm just trying to change my key binding on the keyboard so I'm not changing language as I'm flying.
Copy, copy.
Kea 2 can hear you from staging B.
Copy. Okay, that's good. We get decent range then.
It's a bit muffled and a tiny bit gargled, but you can still be understood.
Yeah, I imagine that's because we're deep in the tree line behind a hill.
Cliff.
The fuck?
Let's walk around the clouds instead of falling down and breaking ourselves.
You said that, but I pressed V to try and climb down and I got a boo-boo.
Hero.
Always laugh at lieutenants.
Kea 2 is on standby if you need a distraction.
Copy.
Are you alright, Will, sir?
Yeah, I'm alright. Moving up now.
Question, are the green marks by all the city's combat targets?
Lolly, are you on it?
Hey, bro.
Yeah. Scuff's asking if those are combat targets, the green squares, like enemy concentrations.
Green squares are intel regarding the number of paramilitaries in the area.
Copy. So maybe. Flight teams, if you have to just like start a distraction, maybe raid Modigat off to the west. Sorry, say again, Murtag?
Sounded like Murtag did not hear that clearly.
No, but there's somebody else that talk and I keep on hearing only like statics for these people. And they talk over you guys.
That's just Acre's connection. We can hear Dozer. I don't remember call sign right now. But you cannot just...
Well.
There's someone else talking that I'm not hearing at all. Probably further to the north then.
Might be on the same short range as another team.
Could be.
We're just below the radar tower now.
Copy.
DJ
Can I just throw my short range at this point?
Good,
since
we're,
it's giving me
we're
trouble?
just northwest,
No,
about
the-
250 meters from the tower.
ground teams would have to change their short range channel because it's the same channel as our command net.
We're about to be on the tower in about 30 meters.
Copy. We're 200 meters up. We're about 200 meters from the tower. Unai and Brother Green are closer.
Yeah, we're ready to move in once everybody else is.
Any hostiles spotted on the tower?
Can't really see much of the tower from our angle.
Lots of trees and an uphill angle.
Boy.
Anything like the
If you're running out of stamina, by the way, crouching will drain it faster.
few patrols running around it.
Copy. We're about 80 meters up.
Is he on squad radar?
I'd say we're probably good to move in. Two men.
Roger that.
Alright, we're moving in, boys.
Kea 2 to Kea 3, is that you between Motorgat and Lozi?
What is it again?
Kea 2 to Kea 3, is that you between Motorgat and Lozi? Looks like eastbound.
I should be right now on the right circle.
Copy. That is infantry's AO. You might want to hang a little bit further out, just so you're not drawing too much attention right to their position.
Okay, I still have no ideas what is going on right now, so I'll just come back to you, DFOB.
We're on
That's what?
standby to give infantry CAS or transport as needed. Or if they need a distraction to get somewhere quietly, we're going to be hitting one of the either Motorgat or the Naven.
I'm gonna try to see if I can get my map and radio fixed at this point while I'm at the FOB.
Field teams have taken the radio tower. We're just placing explosives now, getting ready to move to the HQ.
Kea 2 copies.
Deadman, do any of your team have explosives?
I thought CJ had the clicker.
Did
Wait.
you speak to me for a moment?
Do you have explosives, CJ?
I do have explosives, yes.
Copy that. Feel free to place them with judicious placement on this radio tower. Alright, I think CJ's placing explosives now on the radio tower.
Yeah, so I'm trying to do if you can hear me.
Yeah, CJ's placing explosives now on the radio tower.
Random shots going out towards the north.
Flight teams, you guys are Kea 1, 2, and 3. You guys are good to start a bit of a distraction and Motorgat if you want to do some strafing runs.
Be saving any of these demolition blocks.
Kea 2 copies.
Where?
Maybe save like one.
Motorgat. West Peninsula going north.
Airfield or something?
Total of 3 placed.
I gotta fix my map.
Should be good enough.
Okay.
Returning?
Armed.
Alright, we can head over to the next objective and make sure nothing's following us as we get there. We want to make sure we get there without being seen.
Kea 2's 1 click out. Gonna start making fireworks in about a minute.
The Kea teams are going to start raiding the Motorgat to create a bit of a distraction to our west.
Do you mean we have to start shooting in the city?
Around the city.
Around what?
On their actual net instead of the fucking death.
Around what?
Motorgat, that.
Yeah, maybe I'll have Flight on their own net next time.
West side of the island we're around.
So,
We get to hit the tower.
where are we shooting?
Give me a second.
Sorry, break.
I want to try and
Everything
contact the
around
other team, but
Dude,
Flight
man.
keeps using the fucking command radio.
Are you guys out of the area for us to blow that tower?
Yeah, A2 is currently moving towards the next objective.
Copy, copy.
Go ahead.
Lolly, we're blowing the tower.
It's gone. Congratulations, gentlemen.
Beautiful.
Quite a few guys down at that airfield, so...
Copy. Next stage is to move very quietly into the next objective. We've got to make sure there's no hostiles around us when we get there.
Remember, try to make sure we are not getting
Roger that,
chased by
we've
anyone
crossed
once
over
we
the
get
road
to the
and we're now
camp.
heading along the right.
Team is just ahead of us.
Remind me, we have to give the guy at the staging ground a bit of a... We have to give him a boat.
Or we can kill him.
I worry that Lolly would take that not too kindly and would make a... make that a thing. Hearts and minds, hearts and minds.
Listen, I dressed up as an enemy soldier.
Well, I don't see anything wrong with that plan now.
I use an enemy weapon, using their ammunition.
Alternatively, we give him a pair of cement boots and throw him in the ocean. He's a wizard. He should be able to get free.
No, this is the
Rather
psyops
use a
I
witch who
crave.
lives in a hut.
Oh yeah, right.
Just to be clear, that's the only legal distinction where a magic user lives.
I too, we're like 300 meters out. No contacts on thermals as of yet. Hmm.
Alright, this music kind of vibing though.
IC is currently coming up on the marker as we speak.
Copy that. Look for friendlies. Any thermal contacts may be friendly in that area. Do not engage unless you can confirm it's enemy.
Kea 2's taking air-to-air fire.
Copy.
Lock engine and anti-torque.
We're hearing a vehicle southwest of the object.
2's going down.
This is Kea 3. Is one of you guys crashed?
Yeah, scuffle's going down.
I see what looks like a ghost hawk or something like that. Is that one of you guys?
Salam.
Met up with the locals.
I see what looks like a ghost hawk. Is that one of you guys in the air?
That part's not give an awful lot of light, does it?
Well, better than not a lot of light than being discovered. Good to see some friendly faces for once.
Hello.
Start asking. After that, I
Is
am
all you
going to
brought?
have to take it down. It is going toward our
What, were you
troops.
expecting the entire army?
I see a
Well,
ghost hawk in
I'll
the
be
air.
honest, I don't know how
Is
much
that
I
one
was
of you
expecting.
guys?
Now, hello, I'm the leader of this, we're basically a private military company operating in the area, and we've been, tasked with, making contact with you guys. We heard you've been, resisting the, syndicate in the region.
Indeed. They've been hitting us pretty damn hard over the years.
Copy.
All you see here is all that's left in the resistance. But with your help, we can definitely increase that size back to sustainable number again.
We're basically engaging in an island hopping campaign at the moment. We've already taken out the training camp, syndicate held over near the, town of Lake Horo, 2 islands west.
Perfect.
Basically with that, we're planning on taking the Bala airstrip next. Is that a base of operations that would help you guys?
Absolutely. If we could get there, that is. As we're kind of trapped right now, where we're at.
Is there a respawn at the island, by the way? Apparently you can't spawn there.
Yeah, Grant, I
Does
gotta get
the thing not put down every spawn on its own?
No, we put down a tent, but you're meant to. I told you the timing, so you can put down a respawn for them.
Okay, I thought that was.
No, the tent's not automatic. You have to do it. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, I'll take care of that.
Drop
one.
the missiles for it as well.
Always break character real quick.
Long way
I gotta head off to family dinner. Thanks for the updozer.
We're good. See you, Anna.
You're good.
Long
Hey,
range
CJ, how much
career,
back cuts once you got now that you lost a few depth charges?
Go.
Yeah, I think after this op, we're gonna talk about a different net for air.
Because I have a launcher here and a few
I'm just
rockets.
gonna put it in the village. I can't find the tent. I'm blind.
Copy. That's good. Next time I'll ping you. Next time we do it.
Okay. Also, I'm a dummy who didn't put down recon. Let me just fix that.
Want to check for long range on air?
Copy. Do you read?
I'm hearing now.
Alright,
Okay,
good
I
copy.
was not receiving answer earlier and I got shut down afterward.
Copy.
Some kind of engine of the
southwest.
southwest.
Back in character.
Alright. My name is Dozette. What is your name? Oh, cool. It looks like it's...
Won't let me, RC. What the fuck?
It's Dwarden.
Yeah, I was trying to say that, but won't let me RC this guy again.
I can take the
Alright.
launcher on this.
There we go.
That's fine. It's
And
Hohepper.
Dwarden.
It's Mr. Kettleloo. Alright. Now, Mr. Kettleloo, so you said that you're trapped at the moment. What would it take
Correct.
to get you guys involved with the islands to the west?
Well, I guess first things first. Honestly, taking out the edges of any part of this island will give us a pathway to get the hell out. Or, if you feel like you can take it, we could do the St. George airstrip.
That's our long-term plan, but initially we want to try and take the Western Island and get rid of that air support HQ.
I mean, honestly, if we can get a clear path out of here, I can get my boys set up.
What if we
I
can?
don't think so.
What if we clear out Modagat? If we can confirm that the wharf at Modagat and the town is clear, would that be a good evac point for you guys?
Hold on, I'll see if I can't make some space for the
Yeah,
last
that could
rockets.
work.
All right, copy that. We will work on that tonight then.
All right. Oh, I'm expecting great things from you guys. Let's hope it's worth.
Copy, copy. All right, field teams and flight. Our task tonight is to clear out Modagat, so the local resistance basically has a way off the island. So we are heading back west to Modagat. Again, that's the place that flight you guys have been striking. So we're going to be heading there to clear it out on foot.
Are they
can't
going to
really
be
get
moving
space
into
for the
the old
rockets.
training camp then, maybe, to take it over?
Eventually, yeah. I think that's the plan. We want to try and, like...
Yeah, because we left the camp mostly intact, so they'll have all the training stuff there that they can then use to increase their own skill.
Copy, we can pass that on to them. Yeah, did you catch that, Kettleloo?
I think he's here.
Kettleloo, just letting you know, local resistance leader, letting you know we've left the training camp basically intact, so you can train up more boys for the fight against Syndicate.
Okay, let me get back down here.
Yeah, so the plan is once we've got Modagat taken, you guys, there's a training camp near our island that you can take.
Kia 1 to Kiwi, how copy?
This is Kiwi.
Are you moving to Modagat to clear the town and then get extract?
Copy that.
Roger. Do tell if you want a zone for pickup.
Those are all 18 rockets.
Copy that. Maybe if you guys could recon a good LZ and mark it for us.
I know the upper squad has AA.
Kia 2 and 3, you guys are free to engage any targets in Modagat. Alright, field teams, let's move out. We're heading back to Modagat.
Alright, let's head back to Modagat. To the west. Journey to the west.
See you later, Resistance. Nice meeting you.
All right. Good luck out
See
there.
you later, alligator. Something hurt me.
This tree hurt me. Throws.
A minor thermal burn. Something hurt me.
Remember to go back down to whisper if you're on the ground. Is everyone good injury-wise? No one's hurt?
Like a bird.
Kea 1 through 3, we're heading over to Modigat now. We're about 2 clicks out. Flight is not having a good time of things.
Nope.
I will talk to them about a different net after this up.
Like, I'm sorry, it's just very difficult to get a
Yeah,
point across if there are 3 different people having a fucking conversation over that.
Yeah, a lot of things work in theory, but yeah, this is one thing that I'm like, yeah, in practice this sucks. That's fine though.
Such is life.
New unit, new flight team. Who dis?
Such is life. Perfect died again. He died twice.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. His radio and night vision has been fucked, and his, I don't know, his map. I don't know.
Sorry guys, there is not gonna be any bounties to help. I didn't find any.
Copy.
Can you not make one in the factories?
What factories?
The APC we brought over.
I twinkle with it a bit and nothing in it seems to show me that I can make one.
If you ace interact with it, do you get open factory as an option?
Fuck, I was looking for something else.
Also, if your map is...
Southwest.
We got a patrol on the road.
We've set a line towards a meet-up point. If you want to head over to join us before heading in, you're free to do so.
Be advised, this is Kea 1 to Kiwi. You have a Cashman patrolling over the town of Modigat.
Copy that.
Yeah, it's doing something right now, possibly deploying troops.
Alright, flight teams, pull off if it's a Cashman. You don't want to tangle with that boy. Apparently there's a Kajman over Modigat.
I'm assuming that's some type of AA.
That's it's an attack helicopter. We got Jonah on AA, right? Deadman, Jonah probably needs to use his AA on that Kajman. Flight is not going to be able to... Flight is tangling with an attack helicopter over Modigat. We'll probably need Jonah's AA for that one.
Roger that.
They're tough boys too, they'll need a couple of hits.
I don't know why the man got
You
out
can
of
see
his
you?
car all that way.
Once we get into we'll engage.
You guys good? Green and CJ? No wounds?
No.
I was hit, but I healed up.
Oh, good copy. Oh wait, if you stop I can give you a stitch.
Where'd
Give
Una
me
go?
some blood. I had to go to a
No,
dinner.
that man stopped his car that far away and just walked
Hey,
out the road.
I'm gonna hop off for now. I'm just having a lot
What'd
of
you say to
problems with
Doja?
like radio maps and all those other things.
I just said I'll give you
if
some
at
blood.
Point one of you guys is alright would give me a hand on finding out how to fix my shit. Be cool,
Copy
but
that.
so far I'm not having fun.
Cover that, Murtag. Sorry about that. Well, Murtag disconnected. He wasn't having fun. He's asked for some help with this shit later, so that's a shame.
That's his life.
Yeah, I think I probably need to write up a bit more of a FAQ for new people, just so they know like how we operate and like what things are and how they work. I don't think Murtag knew a lot about night operations with like harder settings. Like in terms of using like flashlight on your map and stuff?
Probably.
Yeah. Don't want to say skill issue, but no, I'm kidding. It's not his fault. It's more my fault for not explaining things.
Skill issue, 100%.
I will go back and make sure he's clear on things. Yeah, flight teams, feel free to stay at Tuadua for now. We've got AA moving on that, Kajman.
Yeah, we've just hit our second line, so once we get visual, we'll take it out.
Copy, copy.
Are one of your guys doing a call out or? Either one of your AIs just
I don't know. It sounded like voices.
Bro, if that fucking Cashman is off its fucking rockers.
Yeah, feel free to stay on the ground. Jonah's taking it up. How you guys doing for budget on the factory?
18,000 left.
Oof. Might have to have flight team operating boats at this point.
Yeah, there's only one helicopter left to transport, not counting Taru and Ghost Hawk.
Kea 3, maybe it's worth you taking the Taru back to base and getting another factory at this point.
Problem with that.
Yeah. Oh, Kajman?
No. Taru.
The gear malfunction and the rotors got eaten by a bush.
Copy.
Yeah, specifically George W. Bush.
Okay. I think at this point, potentially boats.
I can fix the Taru, see if I go armored. How you described it.
We can fix it, they said. We can rebuild her.
We can rebuild her this, we can make her worse that. But can you put him in a maid skirt?
Yes. $20. What kind of an idiot would not make a robot that can't fuck?
That was it.
If I'm gonna go through the entire effort of making a sentient robot, I'm gonna make it fuckable.
Understandable.
I feel like I've missed the beginning of this conversation.
There is no beginning. This is just a general statement. This is a PSA.
I'm just giving myself blood. I'll be like 30 meters behind.
By a bush again. Copy that.
Did man, our team's like 1.3 clicks from the mod I get.
Are we going straight to the L2 meetup, or how do we do?
Yeah, I mean, that works for me. I'll basically follow your leadership on this.
Copy that, because it's either that or the beach, whichever one you guys feel more comfortable with. The beach obviously would be a bit more exposed, but we might see the enemy better.
Yeah, I prefer the tree line just because we get, yeah, like the benefit of a little bit of cover and concealment.
Copy that.
It is trickier to see them, but it's also a lot harder for them to hurt us.
How far out the rest of you?
We're about 850 meters from the meetup.
Roger.
Kea 2 is airborne, taking the yellow path back to base. I'm gonna be going far around, it'll take a few minutes.
Copy, copy. Lolly, just asking, did you place more than one factory on the map?
Yes.
Oh, awesome, thank you. Appreciate it.
specific guy had 3 spares in case of armor.
Copy.
Put one of them back.
I hear that healer.
on base.
Keep your head slow.
Team 1, do you guys have eyes on the healer?
Get it, but we're close. So I've got my eyes.
Yeah, you're free to try and shoot it down when you can.
Flashlights in front of us.
Very open bit up ahead. Got eyes on healer.
Anybody digging?
Nope.
No, you're digging, strangely enough.
Yeah, that's an enemy.
Flashlight south.
I'm gonna drop off my IR strobe.
Closer. Closer.
Do us a favor, lay down.
I've detached it. I'll leave it here.
They're coming right at us from the south.
Oh shit, okay.
Notice any other contacts?
We got eyes on that healer now.
Copy. Feel free to... There's a good sight over by me to aim at it. Nice clear sight line. Green, do you want us to move up just so we can...
Yeah, we might as well move up while the helicopter's not looking our way.
We're gonna move up, dead man, while you guys take some shots at that healer if you can.
Be careful with the helo, it is fucking cracked with its aim.
Copy.
So wow, this will hit that gun. We're going down.
Going down, I think.
Nice.
Nice, good kill.
Down.
Helo's done. Flight team's advised the Kajman is done.
Hey Dozer, do you have any stitching kits on you?
I do.
Would you mind heading back towards the road? I need a quick stitch.
Copy, copy. I'm heading back, Green.
Yep, I heard you. Head to the road and heal them.
Kea
CJ
2
will
copies
keep
on the
moving forward a bit.
Copy. Coming along. Coming over now, Dibman. Alright, who's Dibman?
This is
Stitching.
Kea 1 to Kiwi, how copy?
This is Kiwi, send it.
Can I get a sit rep on, when you guys might need extra?
We're heading to the AO very shortly. Kajman is done. Probably 10 minutes?
When you're done with myself and possibly
Blood.
Defcon, Jonah's going to need a quick stitch as well.
Copy. Alright, you should have blood in 3 seconds. Take it.
Yeah, I'll need blood and a stitch. S'il vous plaît.
Stitching now, 27 seconds.
Mark how I'm going to move my squad through the objective. In a very simple 3-stage plan of how we're going to clear this.
I can see the church.
Copy. Alright, you're getting blood. And Jonah.
I just only need stitch.
I can give you a little bit of blood as well. We've got heaps.
Can't see anyone at the church, however. Good luck. There's definitely
10
lights in
seconds.
there, though.
Or
Boys have all had blood. Then we're good to go.
Cheers for that.
Are you good, Nova?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Copy.
All good.
Team 2 is approaching the church. Seen no hostiles thus far, but there are definitely lights all over the place.
Team 1 is now moving on the objective.
Moving to rejoin with you, Green. Kea 2 and 3, we're moving on the objective now. Both teams.
Kea 3 is gone for the night.
Oh, copy, that's Mid-Tag. Sorry, I mean Kea 1 and 2. Thank you for being patient with me, Flight. I know it's been a little bit of a wonky night. Obviously, first op with having flight teams, so I will work on some protocol for y'all.
Fine by me. But you're moving into...
Sorry, what was that, Michael?
Certainly, Tara. Copy that. Waiting here for you.
I will meet you guys at the
Like
church.
he was moving in for something, but I didn't hear the rest of it.
You moving into Modergat right now? Sorry, I was continuously pressing.
Yeah, we're moving into Modigat.
Roger. Do tell if you need an extract. Once again, I don't know if you want me to pick you up in Little Bird or Ghost Hawk.
I think they're gonna need Ghost Hawk for the suits.
Yeah.
I see enemy targets. Or we can put them all in a box.
We're gonna clear out this town, Green, so feel free to engage it well.
Alright, let's get to a good cover, CJ, and we can start engaging. Hug the church. There. Do that. Sure.
I'm moving up on you guys from the east.
now.
Kea 2 is 2 clicks out from the replacement factory.
Copy, Kea 2.
Engage goes in.
I'm moving through the graveyard.
Rough look for my flashlight.
Being engaged with people in town as well.
See it?
I see it.
Roger, over here is an open area. I'll start flashing the light on it.
Still up, 3.
Go up. Turn around.
I'm on your right, CJ.
I'm
Copy, straight ahead of me, enemy targets. I've seen about
Team 2, we're taking a first flight to the church. They're coming for us.
I got eyes on a civilian on the road. Civilian on the road.
I'm just gonna drop this here, slash trees to hit.
Bring her forward. Right, should be able to support us. We're close to the ghost hawk. See where the rocks are below you? Bring her down. Lower.
Status doesn't.
I'm good. Took a couple of hits. I'm just gonna come back and heal.
Much like the Taru, it's got terrible vision down. I only have the driver cam into the sides.
You guys alright? CJ, Green?
I'm safe if he's healing.
Yep, minor wound.
Alright, I'll come over and stitch you guys in a second. Dead man, how's your team going?
Doing well. We're marking buildings as we go.
Copy.
Just north of us right now.
Alright, CJ, I don't think you need a stitch. Go to green.
Might need one.
Stitching, 3
minor
seconds. Yeah, you're stitched.
Let's push forward a little bit.
Falling back to heal.
We're starting to flank on the right side of the road.
Copy.
This is Team 2 to Team 1. We got a lot of their attention aimed at the church. You're coming in for a north yet?
Kea teams. Either of you in a Pawnee by any chance?
Negative, both Kea members are on the ground.
Copy.
Team 2 to Team 1, do you copy?
Are you IDing a helicopter or do you need CAS support?
Probably need CAS support, honestly.
Copy, we'll get airborne in a few minutes.
Copy, copy. You boys okay? Cass is on way. We got Cass on the way.
Yes,
Kea teams, you're free to hit the red box with impunity. Deadman, stay out of the red box with your team.
Kea 2 copies.
meet the 4. Did you look out to your right? They're in the woods.
I'm coming to you guys.
Hit Dozer. Are you still up?
Yeah, I'm still up. I'm coming to you.
I need some shit.
Kea 2's 1 click out, ETA 1.
That guy was close.
Scratch that ETA damn quick.
The fuck's gonna reinforcements pull back.
Here comes Kaz.
Behind the church.
Let's pull back.
Pull back, let's fuck. I don't know, get back. Or that'll happen.
Good strike.
Sounded like I was getting real close to some friendlies.
It was close, but it was good close.
We're kinda close to kill everyone aiming at us. So, sir, you got any sip?
I got what, sir?
These cows going in for a second.
You got any
or are
sip?
they playing off now?
I need some medical attention.
Yep. Giving you now.
I'll hang in the AO. If you need a second, call me in.
Roger that.
Where's AJ?
That should be fine. I don't think I got hit. I'm just starting to get suppressed.
Alright, you should be getting blood green.
Yeah, I'm getting blood.
Or on the other side.
I'm getting pretty low on ammo.
Copy that.
I'm gonna move further southwest into the trees.
I see about 5 thermals on the main east-west street in that box. Is that friendlies?
Negative. Free to engage.
North side of the box is friendly.
Thermals are painted Pawnee because the our glass blocks thermals.
I'm shining a laser in the sky.
Team 1 to Team 2, be aware they have a launcher and that they are very trigger happy.
Might have been the wrong street I just hit.
That was still good, Kaz. Lamel.
It was either 5 enemies or it was nothing. I'm gonna make a second pass on that main street.
Negative. Red boxes now got friendlies.
Copy, holding off.
Feel free to walk that to the west of that box.
Cleared our first area. We're going to move into our second.
Hello, Dozer. You know, it's very
Hello.
scary when you're standing there silently pointing a gun at my head.
Yeah, sorry. Healing.
Yeah, all those thermals I was seeing stop moving, and I see, I think that's infantry 2 on the move now.
We're in the bottom right corner of the red box.
Anything, CJ?
You go.
Let's move it up.
We're just to your south friendlies. let's clear these southwest buildings out.
I'm not seeing anything else on thermal. Should I wave off before more air support arrives?
Copy. We're probably good for now. I got no idea where that came from.
God damn.
You good, Dozer?
Yeah, I'm good.
Moving into our food area.
Upstairs.
What was that? Good.
Hello.
There was a flashlight boy coming after you.
Yeah, I heard the gunshots. Appreciate it.
But I am a flashlight boy. Remember to mark the building on this? Yeah.
We're back for resupply, Scruff.
No, landing to get out of the air before another casualty arrives.
Roger. I'm lighting this shitty place up like Fort Knox.
Is that a light place? I've only heard bad things about it.
Nothing bad happens. My biggest source is the penguins of Madagascar.
Ah,
You're good, you're good.
How are things looking for you, Team 1?
Empty on our food area.
We're currently clearing the south side. It seems pretty quiet over here.
Yeah, maybe Kea 1, maybe get ready for an extract at the beach. Did you copy my last Kea 1? Kea 2, do you read?
Negative, Kea did not hear last.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Alright, are you able to relay to Kea 1 that we could probably go for a... We could probably go for an extract soon at the beach?
Hey, firm, do you have an ETA?
We're at the westernmost main street.
5 minutes.
I hear you. I hear you. Do you hear
The
us?
testing is not me. That's slowly placing sound things.
Kiwi.
Testing sound things?
Yeah, it's a sound effect from my music pack
Tag along in the Pawnee in case you need firepower.
that I made, so it's my voice.
Kea 1 to Kiwi, how copy?
I was
Good copy.
how could I hear you when you're all the way over
Please
there?
mark an area by the beach or anything?
Copy that. Marking now.
Roger, thank you. I recommend personally by the ATM/bank and by Hill 5, by the docks.
Got his plane crew.
Marked as LZ McDonald's. Mo Lolly come in.
Say again?
You are clear. Syndicate forces have been eliminated in Motoget, as far as we can tell.
Copy. I'll relay the news to the resistance.
Good copy. Thank you. We're heading to LZ now.
Copy that. We'll send another to come pick them up.
Copy. Deadman and Green, we're good to move to the LZ. McDonald's.
Okay, we're currently there.
Let's do so. Move to the LZ.
Kia 1, we are approaching the LZ. Kia 2, if you could pull security.
Yep. Head up there, it's on the north side.
Kia 1, we're spooling up and I am going to move out. Waiting for Kia 2 to
Copy.
fly in front of me.
Hey, we weren't informed that we were going to land here.
POV, I'm about to scare the shit out of pilots.
Good.
Also, could you turn your lights on, Scruff?
Oh, might be. We'll see once we get there.
What's that?
So, yeah, scared the shit out of by a fucking civilian walking around
Yeah,
the corner.
I'm just asking it for this time, for the sole reason of I can barely see you in this thing.
Now no one can enter.
Got a full way to get the camouflage on.
Oh hell yeah.
A shot? Oh, it's just smoking.
There's a way you
You're not allowed to enter through here. I fucking blocked this off. Can you see the
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah? None of us is leaving. You know, I'm gonna scare the shit out of pilots. Where are they?
God, you are bloody.
Yeah, straight ahead should be a nice little strip for you, Michael. You're probably good there. What the fuck?
One of the gears is probably in the water.
Oh, you're solid 2-3 meters off the water.
Ah, fuck.
Something hit the, something blew it up.
The tail rotor's fine, everything's fine. Lolly, can you remove it and give us a new one?
Yeah, I'll just steal it.
Roger, it might have been that sandbag. I don't know, something. I think I know why.
I see someone to the south by southeast on the road. Looks like they're unarmed, crawling towards you. Might be a civilian.
Probably a civilian.
Call me one moment.
There, new one.
Loading
New
in,
helo.
thank you.
Load up.
There's a new one on the field, CJ. Let's load up.
Now is not the time to use schematics. Jesus.
Alright, well, Lolly.
Maybe not the beach.
Yeah, come to me and spawn it in.
Ah, we. Now is not the time for post-traumatic
Where I am,
stress
Lolly.
or CJ.
Come spawn it in front of
It's
me.
like explode in front of him.
Yeah, no, oh my god.
Now both times I've hopped in the co-pilot seat. Maybe I shouldn't. Alright, everyone stand back. Everyone stand back. I'm gonna try hopping in the co-pilot seat and see if it detonates.
I swear to God.
No, it doesn't. Don't do it. Choose life.
Dare!
Alright, it's something to do with me. Just teleport everyone to the base if you don't mind. Stand by for KTP.
We're going to
Oh,
that answers that question.
And then we rode the
POV, we get armor mode.
I think Mekov will need a heal as well.
It was glorious. Oh. Mac Wolf,
Thank
what
you.
have you done with the
We
helis?
spoke of the good times.
I think it's
You
me.
affiliate with
Welcome
the
to
IRA?
Ireland, Kiwi.
You know,
about your black and
Yeah, I think
white.
something about me
you know,
getting in the
you know,
helicopter
Jose,
blows it up.
From now on, find your own ride.
Lamar.
Next time when we get armor mode, the Zusio would have helped.
God, the best thing was
I
CJ was
but
running towards the second
you're already
helicopter. I
calling
looked
my
him in the
time after
eyes
the
and
beginning.
told him, "There's no time for post-traumatic stresses," and I immediately exploded.
Yeah, it was terrifying.
I was horrified because both times it was also as I got in the back seat, so I'm now terrified it's also just like all of us getting in.
Hold on, so it's Deadman's fault.
One at
But
a
it's also
time.
No, it's
Joseph for getting
Dozer's
into the
fault. We
passenger.
tested it with science.
We haven't
unless-
turned
Yeah,
Dozer's marked
I
off.
have a working theory. So I used the rappel out of the little bird when we got to the AO,
Oh,
and I never died. So I'm pretty sure what happened is it spawned the little missile for the rappel, and then the missile's probably still on me, just like invisible. And every time
so
I'm getting in the
you are a
co-pilot
living
seat,
AT
it's
weapon.
yeah, it's just detonating the helo. Ah! There we go.
Whoa, all of you wearing night vision.
Don't worry, Dozer. I can fix
Never
the glitch.
having Dozer on my helo again.
Apologies.
You are hereby banned by order of the
Let's line up,
TSA
boys.
agents.
That's it. Give me my Krieg mask. I'll put Dozer in my helicopter. I'll die for the Emperor.
Alright. Alright, first things first, story, lolly.
Congratulations, you made contact with the resistance and got them away out of their chopped spot. So from now on, when you guys clear a place, they'll be able to go and take over. And enough places are taken over, you'll be able to have resistance support.
Hey.
Now, does that extend to the training camp that we already took?
No, it'll have to be retaken.
Okay, first objective, next mission.
Damn, they already crewed it up that quick. Already printed out some new soldiers.
Does this include an island we have more than 5 square meters of usable helicopter space on?
Yes.
No.
Talking about that little island you guys set up base at?
Yeah, the Taru hates that island.
Yeah, that's kind of my fault. I picked that island. So you were gonna take Bala airstrip next mission, so that'll be better.
I landed on what looked like a flat piece of terrain-ish, and the helicopter decided, I'm a car now, and I'm high-centered on a rock that doesn't exist. Fuck you. And then it ate, fucking Bush ate the rotors.
Alright, so...
Apparently George Bush.
So, take a knee if you had fun, stay standing if you're indifferent, and wiggle vigorously if you had a bad time. Lolly, I assume you're indifferent?
Well, I'm in a pose, so I can't exactly crouch.
Oh, okay. How did you feel about it?
I'm indifferent.
Okay.
He's indifferent. Kill him.
Alright. Next thing is basically, one thing I do want to say is apologies if there was weird issues today. I know the server settings were glitching out, that's on my end, so I'll try and get this sorted for next stop. Also for my flight teams and my ground teams, also apologies with the radio situation. That again, first stop having a flight team, so I think what we'll do is we'll have a flight long range and a ground long range, and then we'll just go on each other's nets and have some sort of like JTAC role, probably me, operating between the nets. Just because I'm relatively familiar with fucking, what's it called? Aki. yeah, so that'll hopefully clear up the net a little bit. Hopefully everyone had fun. I like these night sort of tactical ops, but at the same time, we'll try and do a day op at some point.
I have a slightly worked out plan for how we can attack the airfield.
Okay.
That we might be able to try next time.
Alright. I'm open to any sort of suggestions or ideas from my field team leaders.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, anyway, I hope you all had fun. Flight teams, I think Murtag had a bad time, but I've got some ideas about what he was probably doing wrong or didn't know about, so I will talk to him. I'll DM him and give him some ideas. I have a strong feeling he didn't know about flashlight in the map. So he probably just had a very dark map. I'm not sure.
Probably.
I will set up a new net for you guys as well, with like your own flight net. That'll hopefully clean it up for you guys a little bit. Any suggestions or ideas or feedback? Now's your chance.
Yeah, we should do that left to right feedback thing we
All right.
usually do.
Let's start with you, Lolly.
I'll go last.
Alright. Mekov.
I don't know what type. Oh, what the fuck? Am I losing here? What is that? I don't know what the fuck type of crack that Cashman was on. I was flying like a kilometer away from it. And I just was flying peacefully in a Pawnee. Next thing I know, everything goes fucking red, and I'm dipping into the ocean.
Yeah, I think they have a 5-kilometer engagement range with 1 anti-air missile from...
That wasn't with AA, it was with gun.
It was with a cannon. It shot me out of the seat.
Good Christ. Okay,
The
never mind.
helicopter was fine, and I was wondering why we were going down so fast.
Me and Scruff were sitting there, and the first time we spotted the Cashman, it turned to us, fired. Scruff was like, "Oh hey, you know, we're just doing an evasive maneuver," before we slam into the ocean because I'm fucking eviscerated.
Hey, MacCorp, I know you're a good pilot, but isn't this awful close to the ocean?
But the second time I was flying alone in the Pawnee because I was like, okay, you know, let's try and give the infantry some support, or let's, you know, try and take out the Cashman. So I'm flying a kilometer away. Next thing I know, I see a giant green tracer explode through the entire helicopter.
Throughout our travels, we were just watching the kill feed of just pilot after pilot after pilot.
Another thing that I would definitely say is to find areas with much bigger places for us to land, because staging B was good when it came to landing, but it's only with very small helicopters. The rest of it's very uneven land or uneven turf that we have issues like the Taru. For like LZ Ireland, that's a beach, that's perfect. There's big open areas, and the same thing with Night Biscuit, where you have the soccer field.
Copy. I'll bear that in mind for next time we're planning.
Yeah. So when it comes to bigger helis, please do find
Bigger LZ.
bigger LZ for bigger helis. Unless you want to do little birds, then we can land you
Copy,
just about anywhere.
I might put a straight ban on rappelling too, because that's my suspicion of what caused explosion. Let me just go hop on this quad bike soon and test that later.
Flawless op until you
came along. All right, Brother Green.
So, real quick, take back off MacWarp. Funny thing about that Comanche, AI skill was at default settings, so they were out for your blood.
I will admit the default settings though are 0.7 instead of like 70% skill instead of like the default 50. So on the server side they are a little bit more ramped up.
That I did not know.
We'll see. If it becomes a common issue, we might scale it down again.
I think the biggest problem was we were in an unarmed helicopter expecting transport or reconnaissance, and then Comanche.
Was it a Comanche or a Cashman?
Yeah, whatever the fuck.
MI-48
I don't know the difference.
Cashman.
MI-48 Cashman. Effectively the armored version of a Hind.
Alright. Brother Green.
Good op. Liked it. I only have one boy with me, who I was only here halfway through. But I want everyone to be directed to the scoreboard and see the church holdout. Sometimes I saw CJ barely dodge an RPG that hit the wall next to him.
Yeah, you guys, it was impressive. I was behind both of them watching them just... Yeah, I'm very thankful for the strafing runs that took some heat off us at that point.
They also took out some civilians.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
As it should be.
I
That will play an effect, just a heads up.
Yeah, we're trying to avoid killing the civilians, but at the same
Listen,
time,
they
we're
were
not
clearly cavorting
technically
with the enemy
NATO,
by
so...
walking in their lines.
Yeah.
They
They
have
were
more
enemy
than enough time to
contractors.
evacuate a war zone.
That's CSAT's problem. They pay us to do missions. They don't pay us to fucking be careful. Alright. Scarf.
Pee poo poo. I don't know. Magorf went over everything I had.
Cool copy. CJ.
Yeah, I thought everything went great. When I just want to say, I don't know how, like, those 30 plus guys got into the town without me seeing them before I told us to pull back to the back of the church, but dear God, did they get there fast.
Lamel.
Yeah, we started shooting at a couple of the ones that were crossing over the road, but dear lord, we could hear it before we saw it.
What happened from my perspective was I was kind of covering in between, like, the main road that leads up to the church and then where Green was, and then all of a sudden there was that guy standing right next to Green. We all shot him, and then I turned back to look at the city, and I was like, holy fuck.
DJ's alerted the horde.
Alright. Did man.
Mostly just a quick question for some of the future.
Mhm.
Until we get the the medic team fast response one that you want to get sorted out as well.
Mhm.
Until then, will I myself be good to grab a stitch kit as well as possibly Jonah? And can most people like grab blood as well, just so we got it spread about a bit?
Blood,
That way we don't-
blood is fine. Stitch kits are limited to people with the perms, which is normally your TS, your specialist. I personally think it should just be the specialist.
Alright.
I think your focus is I want you to be focusing on team leading. And with the long range and stuff, there's probably not a huge amount of room.
Alright, that's fair. Just wanted to make sure
All
to
good.
see how it was, just so we can spread it a bit more. Like
We'll
the
see
plans
how
around.
it goes. But yeah, I know medical. I've been going medic most ops
Yeah,
so far,
that was
just
what I was thinking. I didn't want to have to
to
like
fill in the
call you
gap.
across the battlefield to try and like fix some of us up.
Yeah, I don't mind doing
Especially
that
if
though.
someone goes
Like
down.
until we have more people in the unit, this is kind of the plan. Is that I'll be a fill-in. So if like someone wants to take like Jonah today was AA for example, so I didn't mind going like medic, like platoon medic if that makes sense. So we've got like platoon medic, and then we've got like individual squad medics if they want to be medics.
Cool.
We'll see how it goes though. Like, we're obviously subject to change, like being such a new unit. So there's a lot of stuff that works and doesn't work. So we'll play around with it. All right, DEFCON.
DEFCON.
Only thing I had was NVGs didn't seem to pull a whole lot for me, so I was on thermals for most of the op, and that was fine. But for some reason, NVGs were just reflecting off of almost nothing this go around. I'm not sure if it's. That's it.
Yeah, I switched between both. MVGs were better for close range, like combat, with me with my optic, but thermals were how I spent most of the op. It's a bit easier to see with thermals.
I think it was just the light of the fact we were running through a very dark forest.
Yeah.
Most of it.
Yeah.
So there wasn't much light for it to reflect.
Yeah.
It also didn't help that it was very cloudy today.
Yeah, it was pretty, and like to be honest, MVGs like the settings I've set are like relatively foggy and fuzzy, so they're not amazing. They're more designed to like, you know, they're still better than not having MVGs basically. But that's about it.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
that's all.
Jonah.
Meh.
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 All right. Any feedback on how to make it less meh?
No, it was just the gameplay decision. Just had me meh. That's just me. I just felt particularly bloodthirsty today.
All right. And Nova. Hello.
Oh.
No.
That's
I
just.
muted. Well.
Oh, good.
Good first stop. Well, for me, Only thing was just performance issues on my side, which I do really need to go and delete armor and reinstall it again. But
Copy that.
otherwise, pretty good.
Yeah, you can go to the workshop and go unsubscribe from all on the top right, and then just like reload the mod list you use. That's a good way to get rid of like all the mods. And then do
I
like
have
a
half a terabyte.
yeah, that's what I did recently to just like clean it up.
I'll do a purge myself at some point.
I gotta say, it did well though. Only 8 tickets. Oh.
Possibly more. Because
How many of those were the helicopter?
Oh yeah.
A couple of those were Arma being Arma, and at least 2 were pilots spawning here, me because I aborted, because they fucking move that when you're unconscious. And then they don't ask, are you sure you want to abort? But they do ask, are you sure you want to respawn?
Oh yeah, the island respawn not being there was my fault. There was a communication glitch with Lolly. I forgot to tell Lolly he still has to place respawns manually when I build the tents.
So that's only actually like 1 or 2 actual deaths then, because infantry took no deaths during the op. It was just Jonah when, you know, you blew up the helicopter by getting in it.
Is Jonah still here, or is he gone?
Yes.
Flight
Can you
lost,
send me
like,
that script for the
pilots
invisible
that I
helipad
know.
respawn?
Yeah, I got you.
I'll add that to the tent, so the tent
Because
auto
Makorf
spawns a
and I got
respawn.
shot down,
Hopefully-
Makorf got shot down, I got shot down.
I don't know how it's
Vertec
gonna
got shot down.
work, but it's we'll see. I don't know if it'll offset or if it'll just place someone inside the tent.
Yeah, we'll test it, and if it doesn't work, I can just use an invisible
Is it
helipad.
a hollow tent?
I don't think
or is it
A
just,
hollow tent, yeah. It's got no floor,
Okay, good.
and it's got no
we didn't have to do
doors.
any transport runs.
We'll see how it goes.
Perfect.
Alright, and Lolly, your feedback.
Alright, I think things went well for the most
A lot of
part.
smoke and fire.
Glad that everyone had fun. Was the music good for y'all?
Yeah, music was cool.
Yeah.
What's the medic?
Yeah.
I was a
Like
little
the
bit worried when I was
bongos
flying
going
a
hard in the
factory
jungle.
across the ocean and all of a sudden the fucking doom music starts kicking in. Motherfuckers.
Prepare yourself, Delta. The power will continue on.
Yeah, it seems weird. Like I haven't had any problems getting into this healer. Oh well. You guys are all dismissed. Feel free to leave when you want.
What if I don't want to? If I want to drive my Toyota?
Well, I hope you enjoyed the stream. Obviously, we've still got a lot of stuff to work on. So, we'll catch you later. Bye.